Today's highlight had to be the weather. Absolutely had to be the weather. After getting all the hard things out of the way today, chore-wise and responsibility-wise, I took the dogs down on the property for a run, and it was a great time. It was really fun to reflect on just how many people are showing up for us, the encouragement, the kind texts, the calls. People are stopping in. Today, again, we had neighbors, we had family, we had strangers to us, essentially, stop at the farm, either give us encouragement, hugs, donations, and it's really actually kind of, I don't even know how to say it. I guess it's hard to even accept that this is where we're at. Don't get me wrong, we're so grateful, but there's a lot of emotions that are going on. This is Opal. She's an almost 2-year-old Great Pyrenees, and this is Chief. He just turned 3 at the first of the month. So precious. They love running. At this point, the farmer is working independently. He had tons of projects that he was really excited to get after, and I think it was really good for both of us. We're together a lot, and even though that can be great, I think it's also really healthy for us to have independent time. And so he had his own priorities, I had my own priorities, and next was my biggest priority. I had about 8 loads of laundry for just him and I to catch up on. That's really beastly if you ask me, but here I am, here we go, and once I got underway, felt so good. I went upstairs, I tidied our room, I cleaned up the bathroom, and because our house is under construction, it really was that fast. About 20 minutes to have our entire space tidy and clean. Speaking of getting things spoofed, this morning was a little bit of a hectic morning once I got our driver on the road, or I should say the farmer and I got the driver on the road. I jumped around to too many tasks and I didn't finish cleaning the kitchen. So this is our little byproduct kitchen for our creamery, at least a portion of a view of it. And so I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to spoof some stuff up. And so, yeah, getting back to the thoughts of the day, day 5 of this campaign, I have such mixed emotions. I'm really missing the birds. Though it has been about a month since we lost all of our birds, it's just the realization, I guess, of it all, the navigating it, the finances and different things. So it was really good for me today to kind of get out of my own head. I'm hoping the same was for Justin. Sometimes just being busy doing simple little tasks can be really good. This is our Dr. Bronner's foam soap. If you know, you know. We love it. I love it. I have it at our home. I have it in here. This is Nellie's. Nellie's is the best. I have their butter dish now. That's new to me and I love it. And then I also have like their laundry soap and different things, but it's really good. If you have sensitive skin, you don't want aftertaste and stuff. We use their dishwasher tabs as well in the kitchen for all of our byproduct jars. So it's about 2 o'clock. I'm going to make a protein coffee. I am not a protein person, but this Ballerina Farms mix, I have a couple of them. This is the, what one is it? Oh, it's the vanilla. That is our raw heavy cream. It's like 40+% butterfat. So good. It's so thick that little guy is working overtime to get it mixed up. But anyhow, I'm going to have that for lunch, and I love putting a little bit of cinnamon sprinkled on top of it. And so next I'm going to unbox our Holy Cacao. We don't have syrup this week. We only have our chocolate sauce, but these are 64-ounce jugs, and we go through 6 of them a week on average. That's not to include our Mexican chocolate. So this stuff is delicious, amazing, clean. It comes out of Sisters Organ. That's all of our flavors are through Holy Cacao. And then next I had went to Cash and Carry and picked up new butter lids and tubs. We go through a case of them. I think there's 150 in that box of bottoms, and then lids. We go through, I think, 150 in about a month. And so I'm going to unbox that, put that all together, still just enjoying this little space, this little bit of time. I can hear the guys outside working on different projects through the window, and it's really feeling like a June day. Those teal tubs are the yogurt hoppers. So those are the European yogurt hoppers that I use to make our 24-hour fermented raw yogurt. And then I'm going to start those probably this evening, maybe Saturday morning, just because they're going to ferment for 24 hours, and then those will be orders for Sunday and starting on Monday. So Friday afternoon and Saturdays are kind of my slowest point in the creamery, which is really nice. So stocking everything, getting everything clean and tidy and ready for the next rendezvous is a really good idea. That Ballerina Farm protein shake with our heavy cream and drip coffee is hitting the spot, but I think I'm going to get some bananas and almond spread. Just that simple, just fresh almond, spread, and then a fresh banana. And then I'm going to put the real MVP of the day is Jacobsen sea salt, a little sprinkle on there. I'm going to go have this snack, or should I say lunch. I'm just going to go over a few pieces of paperwork, some last minute things. I'm going to also vacuum in the office. This is our office that I'm sitting at my desk now. These caramels, my mom makes them every single year. I've made them too as well for gifts. This year I just didn't do it. Oh my gosh, they're so good, but they're so tempting. So that's the last of them that she gifted me, and I'm going to give them to my mother-in-law so I can share the love and not indulge on them. And then I think that once I get the snack and shake finished up, I'm going to head out the door and go work on cleaning up our egg room. Usually there's so much activity in there, thousands and thousands, about 3,000 actually eggs per day that we processed. And so Squirrel Brain, I forgot that I was going to share that I love Tello and Me. She moved, but you can still get her product in our farm stand and online. If you're interested, ask me and I'll give you her link. But I have been dry. So I kind of look like a glazed donut walking around with it on, but I will take it because it makes my skin feel amazing. Back to the egg room. We're used to having a full-time employee in there, Erica, with me. That's our milker's wife, and so she did a great job out there, but no one's out there anymore. There's no eggs to process. So it'll do it really good to have a quick deep clean to organize all the crates. I'm just going to go through and sweep the big parts up, and then we'll bring the vacuum in. I have to clean the windows and put up all of these cartons. So we sold a 6-pack large, a medium pullet dozen, a large dozen, and a jumbo dozen. So I'm just going to set those all up top. All of our stickers, pricing for our farm stand. We usually recycle all of our cartons for the farm stand, but we won't need to do that for some time. So I'm just going to go ahead and burn them because they have dates on them and stickers on them. And it just makes me feel good to have the whole area cleaned up and just made things kind of feel new and nice in there. Striker has been walking around the egg room following me back and forth. And so I should introduce him. If you don't know who Striker is one of our barn cats. He's really precious. He's actually become more of a house cat than a barn cat. But he started off as a barn cat. And when he was tiny, he was Justin's favorite kitten. And Justin named him Fancy. And about 3 months later, we noticed that he was not a Fancy. He was a he. And so he got the name Striker. Speaking of barn cats, though, I'm going to go feed our barn cats. We feed them out in 2 spaces. One in the calf facility and the other in the laundry room. So I'm going to go over to the laundry room and top off their feed. Right when I walked in, 2 barn cats were in here sleeping on that old office chair and they jumped out the window. We have some really friendly barn cats and some really cray barn cats, but they serve a great purpose. We do not have a mice or rat problem here on the farm, so we really appreciate them. And of course, we feed them. Some say don't feed barn cats, but we do. And even though we feed them and give them beds, they still do their job. This is our laundry room for the milk house. So this is where we wash all of our barn rags in here. Not on this side. This is a backup dryer for the dairy. And then this is a freezer that we put ice and sorts of things like that for personal use. It's the other side of the room that the washer and dryer and such are. But I think it's kind of funny. I put my camera up, walked away to do a couple more things, and then those little weirdos lurk back in here and start eating. So, and can we take a second and look at the one that's popping its head out between the freezer and the dryer? Next, I did find this long torsoed bumblebee. Is it a queen bee? I looked it up. I can't tell. What do you guys think? Now I'm super curious. Is this a queen? I looked it up online and it is humongous. It's kind of almost sleepy or lazy. Could it be? Does it look like a queen? That's a huge, long torsoed bumble. And the wings look very almost immature. Like it just got new wings. Hi, Rambo. It can fly just a scotch, but not too much. Is it a queen? See, it does that. Beep, beep. Majestic lion. Yes, I call Rambo the majestic lion, and yes, that was Striker. I think that he was looking for some field mice. I'm going to let Rambo have a little rendezvous. He missed out today. He actually got to go to town to get the bobcat from the mechanic shop, but either way, I'm going to let him go down. I'm going to pull some of his hair out. As funny as that sounds, he's shedding really badly, and the dogs have been really getting upset at night. And so I'm going to take him down to the field, and I'm going to pull some of his hair away, and so it'll kind of deter the coyotes and stuff. But we did a little photo shoot. I sent some of these pictures to Justin. He's so handsome. Now it's time for me to go up and get out of barn clothes, get into some town clothes. I'm going to go out to dinner with my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. They're in town, so it should be a fun time with them. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching a little clip of our day.